down at Knob today, and well, I'm challenging myself to catch a bass on every rod and reel I own, combo anyway. I have 5 more rods, but no reels for them that I left at home. So we're gonna get down here on the water, and I'll go through pretty much everything I have. Because I had you guys also ask me about, what my lineup is, how many, what I have, how many of them, what they are. But today, I don't have anywhere to be. Nothing's going on. So we're gonna get out here and we're gonna catch them. Oh yeah. Now we do have wind, of course. We have wind every time we go. So that's pretty much nothing new, right? Anyway, let's get out there. Like always, guys, wish me luck. All right, guys, let's jump right to it. We'll start with the BFS stuff. You guys had already seen it one time before. Now, I've switched out since the BFS video. So this is basically 6'6" Pagani, and I put the LTX BF8 on it. And I'm just going to start with the popper. I'm just going to try to sneak a few topwater fish in. And I'll get through these fairly quick. Now I switched out. That's the DIY spool. Enables this to sort of be a BFS reel. This is originally the, well, not originally. This is the Tito 103M. It's probably, this one's a little beat up. It's my kind of rat rod version of a reel, and this is that rod I made. So you guys have all heard about that one. Oh, I guess I should mention, I will be starting out, I don't even have the rubber band off of it yet, the Anthrax Junior, I don't even know what they call that, but it's the smaller Anthrax. And it's very shallow running. I'll start with it on that one. Like I mentioned, all these, I'll probably have to switch baits on some of them. Then I switched out, that's the Rosso. And this is actually the Super Criff Hanger, is what I have it on. And we're just going to try a simple Ned rig. That's all Z-Man stuff. They're jig heads. And there's an ant on my hand. And the TRD, that's, I forget the exact color. New money, something to do with money. Where were we? And then my favorite BFS rod, the Shading X on, I'm still up in the air on what's my favorite BFS reel, but so far the Abu Garcia probably, but this is pretty close. And this has a Kasuji spool in it and a bunch of different purple bling. It actually has an Alpha's, the original Alpha's purple side plate I'd ordered. And I'm just going to try, that's a 3/16 ounce jig. I'm going to see if this rod's capable of handling little stouter jigs, which it should be fine. Then this is my mid-range. I'm trying to find something kind of in between, not BFS, but not, I don't know, that'll throw the mid-range stuff. And I've got it rigged with this from yesterday. I'm going to leave it and try to catch one on this. And that's just the Bass X rod I just picked up at Rogers Sporting Goods. It's only $100. This is a 6'6" medium. 10 to 17 pound line, 1/4 to 5/8, but it'll throw a little lighter than that. It's matches pretty good with the Aurora reel. And I'll be trying different things on that probably today also. Then, now I could be lying to you, but I could almost guarantee you this thing is going to catch one with this bait. This is probably my best setup so far. It's early into the season, but a jerkbait bite is almost always on somewhere on the pond or lake. And I do have this handle. I haven't single lifestyled it yet. It's probably, I think I spent as much on the handle as I did this reel. This is a Lose reel, light. What is that? Yeah, Lose Light, Team Lose Light. But it feels it's a pretty good reel. It's worth twice as much as it was now, though, just by adding that handle. Then this is, I originally picked this up, and that's what gave me the idea to pick up the Aurora reels, was I wanted something that would, you know, just kind of a blue to match. I like this rod. It's St. Croix custom rod, and I wanted to try it for, you know, my 1/2 ounce Pop Maxes, some other top waters, your Whopper Ploppers, stuff like that. And I'd stick reels on it, and they just look, you know, nothing looked good with all this gold and blue. And I think these Auroras look pretty good, and balance wise they're, I guess I could try to show you where this one balances. Now I don't have any weight added in the back, and I could add weight, and it's still, that's not too bad. I like it right in here, but that's not bad. I could add weight to make it balanced, but then it may be too heavy. I'll probably stick some in there just to see what I think. And lastly, the last two are basically, I'm doing the test on these rods, and they're all tangled up with everything, everywhere. And I don't recommend trying to carry, I don't know, I got like 9 rods on a 8-foot 2-man bass boat, but we'll work it out for today. This, I'm testing the cork stuff. I'm also trying to kind of comparing the original MGX to the MGX2, which there's really no comparison. This one isn't as good as the 2 now, for me anyway. I don't know about durability. Now this is on a medium heavy 20-pound line. I'm going to try it with the chatterbait. Everybody, I like a little stouter rod with the chatterbait. I guess kind of, it's got a big hook, like a big monster jig hook, and where I'm throwing it's in grass, and I want to be able to pop it, you know, get it out of the grass and keep going. And I feel I get way bogged down too much when I'm trying to fish a chatterbait with like a medium action type rod, like, I don't know. So we'll be trying that one. It's 6'6" medium. This is, or medium heavy. This one is 6'6" medium with the MGX Extreme 2, and a way lighter overall, smaller feeling in your palm. And we talked about the button, you know, being able to push, just a way better reel in my mind. They've definitely improved it, the new generation of these, and I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I like these reels. The only thing they need to do now is stop putting them all out in black or silver. Let's get one in the Aurora colors. You know, let's branch out a little bit, Abu Garcia. They don't all have to just be this funky plasticky look. Let's do something with these, and then they'll be good. They do have a TRV coming out now. I think it's kind of set up for saltwater, but it looks similar to this, but it's got gold highlights on where the red anodized is, and a shallower spool. And I've got 1 or 2 of those on my list. They're supposed to come out in April, then they moved it back to May, and that's why I kind of was holding out on trying to put one of these videos together. I wanted to get a couple of those TRVs and get on a couple rods that I got at the house. And I'm thinking about getting the Steez, the newest Steez out, the TWSV, which is, you know, it's got the SV spool, the T-wing system, which you guys probably know about that. If you don't, I guess I could talk about that someday. But right now the challenge is what you just saw, my lineup here. Now I don't have to catch them on the exact lure I have. That's a whole nother challenge at some other point in time. But each combo I have, I'm going to catch a fish, and what I'm going to do is, as I'm fishing, I will, when I catch one-on-one, I'll put it up. You know, I'll wrap it up, I'll put it in this, put it out of the way until I get totally done. I know I say it all the time, but I need all the luck I can get. Like always, guys, wish me luck. TRD is down. We'll get the camera, get on down to a spot where we can catch some more. But this guy's already out of the books. About, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes in, maybe 5. Didn't take long. It's just after 12:11. There we go. yeah. Come on, gotta get you in the boat. Come on. I knew that wouldn't take too long. So, kabam. It's 2 down. Although I bet he would keep carrying on. I'm gonna put him up for now. Come on, I just need to catch one fish on you. A bass anyway. There we go. Oh. Come on. Come on. Alright. I like that little lure. That little lure for a kid or something, that little thing catches them. They're never big. Sometimes they're even crappie, but that little thing just catches fish, plain and simple. And that's just their little Scatter Wrap Countdown 05. But that guy is an awesome little bait. But, well, I mean, I could use him, but I need to get done with my challenge, so I can't use him until I get to something else. Okay, I started out with the anthrax on this guy, but it seemed to be a no-go. They're not hitting anything very shallow running or topwater yet anyway, so switched out to that guy, and we're going to try him. Because there should be another bass, maybe a little one, but there should be one right in this area with wind. There, look how quick that was, see? I just switched baits, and bam. Now they're not big, but for this challenge, any bass counts, and that was the very first cast. So, boom. That guy, got that from Mark Antoine. Awesome little bait so far. Every time I throw it out, it does nothing but catch fish. All right, boys and girls, looks like that bite may be getting ready to turn on today. I haven't been here just over a half hour since I started this challenge, and I'm down. This is the 5th rod in my hand. I've only tried, you see I've got 4 done. That one I tried to jig, but I didn't get a hit just a little bit ago. 3 that I haven't even thrown yet, which one of them's the jerk bait, so I know I should not have a problem catching a fish on a jerk bait today. I just need to get down there in the windy section. This is the, I'm in the shallow area. The wind's at my back coming from the south, and that's the north end. I haven't even begun to go that way. But this side kind of works like a bank. It's got so much timber and stuff that I'm using it like the windy side, so they're active on this side. And grass, here's another one. That's a good one. Oh! Let's give this one, this is for Aya, who always asks me, what do you use? Out fishing, the kids, and they're ask me, well, what do I use, this, that? And I'm like, hello, do you watch any of my videos? It's not looking good. Whoa. Get out of there. Not looking. Yeah, maybe I do want to. Nope. There we go. Oh, get on up. Get on up. Told you. You think you're all done there, just throw this little guy. He will bring you another one. Nothing big. This area is just full of these little ones right here at the moment, but that's another rod down. Took me a few, got away from the jig, went to a shaky head. These, well, actually all 3 rods I have left now aren't bad. No, there's one. There, whoa, that's a good, oh boy. Oh, look at, oh! Man. The challenge, come on now. Wow. That little guy, Had the biggest fish of the day, but it came off. And that's a pretty stout. I probably should maybe be throwing this with the medium heavy, or I should have just yanked real hard. You can probably tell I've been fishing, catching them little bass, and sometimes you get in that habit of just and that's I think what happened to me. I just didn't yank real hard. Wasn't really ready for it. Didn't yank real hard with the medium action. Sometimes you got to put the power to it. I broke my favorite rod. Coming in here 4x4, the back side of this nastiness, which at times in that cast might be pretty good. If I can get my chatterbait undone, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a few little flings in here. And see, that's what happens. It like right when where you cast it is wood. These chatterbaits are notorious for that, and that's why I tried to use the Freedom earlier this season, but that thing just kind of sucks. I guess I could try to. Oh shoot, that's a big one. Oh my god, get out of there. Oh shit, it's stuck on trees. Oh boy, I gotta go get it. I got rods hung up. Oh my god. I got my break mother rod. I got fish. Oh my. Get out of there. Hang on, I gotta do something here. Boys and girls, to keep my rods from getting broke. You guys see that fish? Oh boy. It's like all intertwined. Get out of there. No, I didn't do that to you. Oh my god. It's a monster. Oh! Oh well, it's fun while it lasted. I can't count that one though. Still got to catch one on the chatterbait or this rod anyway. So it just pops out enough, and there we go. Finally, get in the boat. Had no problem setting the hook on that guy. Yeah, I've got another medium heavy at home. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Is I'm going to heavier gauge hooks like that, whether it's spinnerbait, chatterbait, jigs, whether you got little or big bass hitting them, I think a medium heavy is what I need to. Okay, just to recap, we've only got 2 rod and reels left, combos to use for the challenge. This one I'm holding the 6'6" medium ducket, and then the my jerkbait rod that I haven't even thrown yet. We started right over there, and I've basically been up in this shallow area. And the BFS, the lighter stuff, it was simple. It was like, it didn't take long. I struggled a little bit, missing a big bass, which that was all on me. I didn't set the hook hard enough on the mid-sized one. Whoa! Get him in. And then on the, oh, come on, stay hooked. I'll be down to one more. Oh, yeah. But anyway, that was on me. I had a spinnerbait on this rod, the medium, and I just caught this guy on. I switched it out to treble hook things because I think a medium, some of these bigger jigs, that's a nice one. So done with this one, but some of them bigger jigs need a medium heavy. And then, as you guys saw, that big one, he just whipped me. I wasn't ready. I had rods hanging out. I'm up there in the tight stuff. The wind's blowing, and whipped my butt on that one, but it was still fun. Now I'm going to come on out of the shallows. I could put on probably that or another square bill. Heck, I don't know, maybe I'll cast this right out here and get one. Just typically this thing runs a little shallow or too deep for this shallower water. Well, I got one. Oh my goodness. Is this thing even recording? Yeah, okay. Oh, well, you count your bass. I've yet to pass this area, and I'm done with my challenge. It's 1:30 on the dot. Look at that. You guys see that? 1:30, water temp 66 degrees, and we're in 7 foot of water. Challenge is over. I think I started around noon, somewhere in that area. Hour and a half. All, I believe that's 9 rod and reel. All right, guys, hope you like that. We are done with the catch a fish on each one of my rod and reels. And like always, guys, thanks for watching.